Hello everyone, today we go to Wat Khao Krai Lat, located on a small hill in Hua Hin town on the right side of Khao Takiap. This location is located on the Nong Khai Takiap Road, about 5 kilometers from Hua Hin Centre. The entrance to this temple is hidden behind these walls, a domain of the Krai Lat Niwate mangrove ecosystem. There are also several buildings here, close to the more famous temples Wat Khao Lan Tom and Wat Khao Takiap. Next to the stairs, you see the cable car that is used to transport goods up and down. Indeed, there are a lot of steps to climb, so let's hit the stairs while it's still early and not too hot. At this site of Krai Lat Niwate, home to the last remaining mangrove ecosystem in Hua Hin, this new staircase has been built with the support of Shiva Som, the leading company in transformative health and wellness, in an effort to promote it as an eco-spiritual tourism destination. Not only will you wander around the rare mangrove forest, but you will be awed by the beautiful views of Hua Hin and the Gulf of Thailand when you reach the top of the stairs. Now we all have one more reason to drive out of the hectic Bangkok and seek peace and pleasure at Hua Hin for a day. Wow! Finally, I have completed this main staircase of 118 steps. On topographic maps, you can see that Wat Khao Takiap is located at an altitude of about 45 meters above sea level. I wonder how many steps still have to be climbed. This arch is apparently the entrance to the temple complex, as can be seen by the boxes for depositing donations. Let's take a look around here before we go further up the mountain. On the left, you see one of the houses where the monks live.
Hello.
On the central square, we see a white standing Buddha.
Thank you.
Further on, we see a white elephant giving the alms to the Buddha. In a Buddhist temple, there are various objects on display, all of which have their own meaning. Because there are different movements within Buddhism, you will not always see exactly the same objects in every temple. Here are some memorial plaques placed against the rock wall. I continue my way along the many stairs to the top of the hill. It is of utmost importance to treat Buddha statues with respect, regardless of their location. Respect can be shown in different ways, and a simple way is to bow as a sign of tribute. By doing this, you show respect to both the Buddha and the Buddha statue within yourself. At the top, you see a big golden Buddha overlooking the inland, with behind him the waving flag of Thailand. Here we are finally at the highest point of the hill. Here you have a beautiful view of the coronation hall and the Buddha, which overlooks the surrounding area, with the railway line and the Wat Khao Sanam hill in front, which we already visited in one of my other videos. If you want, you can really hike all the way up towards the flag, but I'll leave this for another time and continue exploring the other buildings and viewpoints. Let's take another photo of the beautiful golden Buddha. And also one from the coronation hall. From the terrace around this building, you have a beautiful view of all the ornaments on Wat Khao Krai Lat. Like this lying Buddha next to the water basins. And this lush fountain between both bell towers. Unfortunately, the temple is now closed, but if you want to see the interior, visit the video of Endless Journey, who did have the chance to film the inside. I'll put a link in the descriptions. This beautiful temple is made of concrete, decorated with hundreds of small rock stones. There is also no road up here, so everything that has been built and can be viewed here has been carried up by hand. On the other side of the coronation hall are two large columns. Apparently a staircase leads through both columns to a higher section with other buildings and sites. So let's go towards there and see what we can explore. In the meantime, I would like to ask you to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to activate the bell so you stay informed of new content. Thank you very much in advance.
Hello. Hi. Many steps?
Yes, many steps.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of steps to view everything. And apparently there is little information available on the internet or travel guides about this beautiful location. Here we come to a square on the other side of the hill. Let's see what there is to see here. I immediately walk further to the white building on the other side of the small square. In this small spirit house, there is another beautiful white Buddha. Let's take another photo of it. And then I go around this building to enjoy the view from here that I came all the way up for. You see the entire coastline from Hua Hin to the north, with the railway, the Holiday Hill Hotel, Ban Sang Chan Condominium and Hua Hin Seaview Paradise. This spirit house apparently needs some renovation, but knowing the monks, this is no problem at all with their patient working methods. We go along the other side to the entrance of this small temple. And then you notice that the front of the small temple looks much nicer, and you will find a number of beautiful golden Buddha statues inside. Let's go back to the small square and see if we can see anything more from that balcony. While a diligent monk is laying floor tiles, I take a beautiful photo of the Hua Hin Sea View Paradise, as well as a photo of the White Buddha overlooking the coast and the Bay of Thailand. Okay, let's take the stairs back down and see if we can find the basins where, among other things, aquatic plants are grown, which is part of the Krailat Niwate mangrove ecosystem. Here we are back at the top of the stairs leading to the Coronation Hall, which is unfortunately closed. Hopefully we can admire the inside next time. These steps are quite high and long, so I descend at a safe pace to avoid accidents.
Wah, sandali semua. Sarap.
From here you can already see the many basins, with the bell tower next to them. Krailat Niwate mangrove ecosystem, the last remaining mangrove ecosystem in Hua Hin, is a reconstructed wetland project and urban nature reserve in the city centre that raises awareness about the importance of mangrove ecosystems while promoting eco-spiritual tourism in the region.
Hello.
We are almost back at the entrance of the domain, noticeable by the arch with the donation boxes that we already saw when walking into Wat Khao Krailat. As you can see on the left, you also have public toilets, something you find in every of these types of religious places. As a sign of respect and appreciation for what the monks have achieved here, I would like to make a financial contribution. After all, it is one of the few things I can do to help them maintain this beautiful place. Before we go down, I'm going to look at something that I forgot to visit on my way up on this square. Here you will find a house belonging to one of the monks, which he built just above one of the basins. This is truly beautiful and unique. I'll quickly take a photo of this sign with some explanation of what can be seen here. Okay, now let's go back down the stairs to where I just left and where my husband will once again be patiently waiting for what I have to tell him about this place. In the end, it is quite a hike to reach this temple, but it is well worth it. I went in the late morning and virtually had the whole place to myself. It has an ancient feeling to it and appears almost abandoned at first glance, but this temple was the most authentic to me out of the many temples I saw in Thailand. The views from the top of the mountain were beautiful. You can see up and down the coast in all directions, and even see other temples on neighbouring mountains. There are so many different paths to explore and quiet places to reflect and meditate, so a must-see for who like this kind of places.
Cystic.
Before the end of this vlog, I would like to ask you to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to activate the bell so you stay informed of new content. And also take a look at my other videos of the places I have visited in this region. Thank you, stay healthy and safe, and hopefully see you next time.
118 trappa, toppa.